So in less than 20 days, you're going to be witnessing the EPL coming back. Major leagues are going to be returning. But as a sports bettor, what is it you are going to be doing differently during this new season that you never did in the other season that just ended some 2 months ago? So you see, at the end of the day, we don't just want to start betting again. I mean, betting without making money. You get what I'm saying. So what is it exactly that you need to do as a sports bettor to make money as we approach this new particular season? That is what I want to let you know in this video. This is Sport Kenya, whereby we provide you sports content, sports betting tips, sports betting information, and to make it even more clear, we break down for you betting as a whole. So one thing you need to do when we are heading into this new season, you need to have several bookmakers. When I say bookmakers, I particularly mean betting websites. These are betting sites, places whereby you can go and place your bet. Let's say we have the game between Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. So these are sites whereby you go and place a bet on that game, staking using your money. So that is what I say by betting websites or betting bookies. We have sites like 1xBet, Meridian Bet, we have Bet Winners, we have SportPesa, and then we have Betway, we have BetPower, we have MozartBet, we have BetNiger, and then we also have this other one. The other one that, I mean, they are actually not very good because it is known as M-Sport. There is this time we did place the games on MBAs. In fact, those games won clearly, and then they decided like to nullify our games. But we were lucky enough because we went on Twitter. People started this hashtag that close M-Sport down, reject M-Sport, until we were finally paid our money 2 weeks later. So that is why it is very good as a sports bettor, as we head over into this new season, you join sport betting groups whereby you can champion for your rights as a community. But there is a challenge, because when you look at these African countries, I mean, majority of these African countries, to be specific, when I talk about a country like Tanzania, a country like Kenya, I mean, it is very difficult to find like sports betting communities. Actually, the countries that are championing towards having sports betting communities are countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and South Africa. I love the way they do bet. They speak in one voice. When it comes to a matter of championing for their rights, then they are always at the forefront. And remember, when voices are several, or when we have one big voice, then it is easier for us to get exactly what we really want. Anyway, that being said, I want you to know that when we are heading over to this new season, second point that you need to ensure that you are considering, you need to know that you are having several bookies. One of them that I do recommend you to have is 1xBet. The next one that I do recommend you to have is 1xBet clown websites, and also ensure that you have local bookies. Why? Because as this new season starts, we need to start betting on value and identifying bookies whereby we are going to be getting values and using them especially to place our bets and maximize on profits. But that will only happen if you bet on different websites. And then on the third point, I need you to know very well that you also need to ensure that with this season come, there's one thing you need to do. Set aside a specific amount of money that you are going to be using only to place bets. I don't want this scenario whereby you wake up, say that today I want to stake 5,000. Next day you come again, wow, I lost, so I'm doubling my money. Let me stake 10,000. Again you lose, you now double your money, you're now staking 20,000. Again you lose, you now double your money, you now stake 40,000. Again you lose, you now double your money, you now stake 80,000. You see, at the end of the day, you are going to be clearing your bankroll easily within a known time frame. It can even occur within a day because it depends. Some of you place more than 2 bets a day. Some of you place bets totaling up to 60 plus bets in a given time frame. So one thing you need to know, especially budget the amount of money you are willing to bet throughout the whole season that we are approaching. And by doing that, you need to know very well, on this and this date, that is daily, you are only allowed to stake a maximum of, let's say, $200, $10, $5. Don't be greedy. That is taking us to our next point. Don't be greedy. Sports betting is not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed in sports betting. I mean, there are no sure bets. There's nothing that will work out. In fact, it is very, very difficult to predict a football game. And in fact, I've gone through the rosters. I've gone through the Bundesliga, Italy Serie A, English Premier League, and I'm telling you, we are going over to a season whereby predicting these leagues is going to be challenging, difficult, because all the teams are very good, and it is very, very challenging. I mean, like, trying to understand this and considering this information while coming up with the odds for these bettings that these betting options that we are going to be having. My friend, this is going to be one of the seasons whereby a lot of punters, gamblers are going to be losing money. And then there's also this one thing that I want to finish by saying. As we go over to the new season, you need to know that once you have lost a given amount of money, then it is very advisable for you to ensure that you stop betting. I mean, it is difficult for you to stop betting, but betting is not going to be doing you good if you continue losing for a given time frame of period. So as we go over to the new period of the new season, don't be afraid to stop betting, because at the end of the day, you are just losing your money, you're just making losses and losses after losses. Anyway, as we head over to the new season, this is the channel you need to subscribe to, because we will be providing you very, very good predictions, very, very good analysis. Keep it Sport Kenya. If you don't love this video, then know very well we are not going to be giving you betting tips. So like this video, comment below and subscribe, because this is where you need to be as we head over into this new season. Okay, see you when we start officially.